Hello. Over this last 12 months or so, scientists in general have been talking a lot of shit about something called string theory. Now, that's not really something I know the entirety about. Is that right? Yeah, no, I don't know fully. I understand the theory of it all, but I don't agree. What's the point? Why come up with a theory like string theory? It's just like saying, I think there's another world inside an ant's head, and there's little people that live inside an ant's head. That's a good theory. It's just like something totally made up, rather than we've got reason to believe these things. Why do that? Why do we need another dimension of space? Space is endless, isn't it? If you imagine where, say I believe in the Big Bang Theory to a certain degree. I believe that's the best we've got at the moment. I think that there was probably time before that. Also, a lot of people say that time began at the Big Bang. Well, I don't. I think that where this Big Bang was occurring, we've got the vastness of space. If you can imagine a ridiculous amount of space, and then double it, and then double it again, so that when our Big Bang goes bang, wherever it goes bang to, you know, as it expands, imagine that amount of space wherever it stops, again and again and again and again, and then out there's another Big Bang somewhere else, and they don't even reach each other because space is so vast. I also believe that one day we'll end up back. Well, not we'll end up back, but everything that makes up the planets, the stars, and everything in between will all end up getting sucked back together again under immense pressure, and then boom, it goes again. Mankind will be having a bit of a shit day that day. Unless we can go away through the vastness of space to one of the other already Big Bangs. I've never heard anybody else talk about the fact that there could be more than one Big Bang. Am I talking nonsense? Or do you understand what I mean about multiple universes in that way, rather than in sort of this kind of way? This is like to represent string theory. It does represent string theory. Don't tell me it doesn't. Because what they say about string theory, right, and this is the bit that makes me think, no, there's no reason to... If you imagine our universe is on a plane, and we've got 3 dimensions, right? We've got up, down, left, right, and then forward and backwards. So we can go in every direction, right? And then they say each one of those, those 3 dimensions are all on a thin plate, and there's another thin plate next to it, and another thin plate next to that, and another thin plate next to that, which all have those 3 dimensions in, which all the stars, all the planets and everything live in this wafer, right? And what they say is that that's the 4th dimension jumping across into the other plate that's next to it. They go all the way around, like a fan, yeah, I suppose, kind of. I should really have got a piece of paper to explain it, but you know what I mean. But so, right, let's say this is our universe on this flat plane. We've got the up, the down, the in, the out, the up, the down, the forward, the backwards, but where's our dimension that way? If we keep going that way, we'll come out and go into the next dimension. That's what makes me think. It doesn't make me think, oh, I've lost my understanding of it. No one's ever explained it in any better way. I watch a lot of sciencey sort of programs. So yeah, sorry, I was just reading a text message. Where were you going tonight? Apparently. Don't know what that's supposed to mean. But yeah, yeah, string theory is bollocks. It surely is theory. And string. But yeah, universes goes on forever. Why do you need to think of new stuff when it just lasts forever? And I don't know whether how your mind works, right? But if you're imagining it can't go on forever, there must be an end, right? But if you get to that end, right, here's the edge of the universe, what's stopping you? There's something beyond that, isn't there? Whatever's causing the end is something. So therefore that is in some more space. Yeah. String theory is bullshit!